Hello everyone, how we doing? Nice to see you. We had a brilliant FSG moment just before we came on stream. I'm still kind of cleaning up from it. Managed to knock an entire one of these over on my desk. But if you ever want a reason to buy a piece of Thrustmaster equipment, that metal tray on the front of the farm task thing saved me. All the water gathered in there and nothing went over any of my kit, so there you go. I don't know if I'm a lucky or... hang on. I don't know if I'm lucky or... yeah. I don't know. Bad luck knocking it over. Good luck it didn't go all over electrical stuff and short anything out. But hello everyone, nice to see you. It's been one of those weeks after Ackley Farm and that comedy of errors the other day as well. Nice to see you. Nice to see Hamish is in here. He must have some time off. Farmer Ed, nice to see you. Gary, welcome farm manager buddy. Why, nice to see Oliver, Bill, Ronnie, Morris, Ham and Eggs. Ham and Eggs has got his hat now. Yorkshire Dano, HPTS, Corp Nut, Chris Richmond, Lava Mist, and nice to have you all. The Professor of Logic Oz is in here. How are we all? The only problem is now, when I'm resting my palms on my mouse pad, it's kind of soaking wet. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun for the evening. Evening, Mike. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Right, a little bit of an update on here. We've bumped it up to 5 times speed because we were getting through stuff a little bit quickly at standard pace. So we're giving ourselves a little bit of the extra incentive of just pushing stuff through a lot quicker. We have also, remember at the end of the last episode we gathered a few stones together into a pile over here. Well, we have invested $15,000 in a stones to lime crusher, lime maker, so we can spread some of this, but we can also sell some of it. So that's going to be good fun. Lava Mist, thank you very much, mate. I thoroughly enjoy doing the contractor series, so the missus is wearing the beanie since it's chilly outside. Nice, I like it. I like it a lot. Arakis, hello sir, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Boston's in as well, how are we all? Good to have so many of you here. Thank you for joining. It's going to be just a chilled one tonight. It's been a busy week, but yeah, we've got a few things to keep us going. So first and foremost, we're going to have a decision later on what we buy next. In terms of, do we get a bit of land, do we get a bit more equipment, what do we do? But first and foremost, I thought we'd kind of load up some of the stuff into this crusher and see how we get on. So let's do that. I am at the very limit on this wheel loader, this telehandler, so but it's going to work. Hey Args, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, I quite like that. Works against the green screen, as opposed to some others, if you know. Lanwolf, thank you very much, mate. Yes, we are vertical as always as well for those young trendy kids on their phones. Yeah, just telehandle on 2 wheels this afternoon. Good work, Hamish. If it's not on 2 wheels, you're not doing it. Oh, I've just tipped that. No, that is not going in. I'm going to have to extend it a little bit. There we go. Sorry, let me just tab again there. I've got a vibrating wheel, which is never good. I saw you this morning. It was chucking it down there. We've had quite a nice day up here, Hamish, which makes a change. Can you hear that? Don't know if you can hear that, but my wheel is making some odd noises. It'll settle down in a bit. Oh, see, that's gone out of my, I think, land. So I can't pick it up. Well, I can. I can get the caterpillar and come pick it up. My wheel is making some very odd noises. Got some of these in here. We've got this, we managed to play golf today. Sorry, I'm tabbing through. See if I can get rid of my funny wheel. Yeah. Weirdly it did. Happy days. Evening, Lars, how you doing? Grab the last little bits here. We are going to have, looks like we're going to have to get the big cat dozer. Pick up some of this. We're going to have to move out of the way, but that's fine, because we don't want to do this for too long. Oh, and that's what happens when you put too much stuff in your bucket. I don't know what the conversion rate is for this, but Crazy Farm Guy, nice to see you. Golf for services meeting. Your new Merlot handlers are dump, are they? In fact, that's the wrong place to park that. I'm going to tip this load in. So we've got a dilemma here, is whether or not we buy a bit of land that's got some trees on it and do a bit of logging to make a bit of money that way. Change the FOV on this. Oh, not to 709 though, that would be excessive. Just enough so that we can see what we're doing. I'm very mindful that we don't have a lime shredder yet either, so we need to do something with that. Get a flickery trigger here as well. So, simulation, you did not arrive too late for the stream, no. Look at this flickering. Right, let's see, will it even tip? No, it's gonna do... Go. Oh my goodness. We force tip it, what happens? Nothing good happens. What's going on there? I think I might be able to tip it from the other direction as well, though. That's not great, is it? How's my day going? It's going alright. I've had a good day today, actually. Busy. Been at work all day. So, nice to be able to chill out and relax with you lot. All... Crikey, big numbers. 162 of you in the chat. So that is not the trigger. There is a trigger there. I think you're right, Dairy Dear. I think that might be an option, because that... Either that or I need to just get a bit closer. Wonder if it's this trailer that's a little bit... Oh. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it for now. Not going to go and worry about it for now. We'll sort that out later. So, here's the plan. I was going to decide whether or not we... now, I've got to be mindful of how much cash I've got. Evening, Sean. Nice to see you. Average Welsh Sim Farmer. Nice to see you as well. Get a pint. It's going to be one of those nights, Corp. Hey, Mrs. Prof. Nice to see you. Options are, we've got to watch our money. So we've got 451,000. We don't have a combine. So things like harvesting our crops are going to be a challenge without one of those. So we need to be careful in terms of how much we leave in the pot. But also we could make a bit of money. We've got quite a lot of silage. In fact, over here we've got 148,000 litres of grass, and that's already converting nearly 7,000 litres of silage. So, do we buy another bit of land? And if we do, what do we buy? Because sort of these are 124, 120, 162, or do you go massive? 279, or do you just get this itty bitty bit here, 34,000, and go with something like that? Or do you start clearing trees here? No, you'd need to pick a plot that had a good amount of trees in it that you could make some money off, because there's loads of kind of non-harvestable, not like non-pine trees, so all of these are a total nightmare. You'd end up probably wood chipping those. But as you go in a bit further, there are a few more pines and stuff, so you could if you wanted to. It feels quite cumbersome though. I don't know whether or not it's a worthwhile exercise, and they're quite sparse, they're quite spread out, so there isn't tons of trees in here, so I don't know. Help me out, folks. What do we do? Because I mean, there's this bit of land here, which would give us a nice another field, wouldn't it? Or we kind of go bigger and further out. I am in two minds as to what to do. Other side. This side over here. Hamish, or go bigger? And hope that we start to make some money soon so that we can recoup some of the cash. Go big or go broke. Non-forest. So here. 71. Or 75. Get the plough out. We've already, yeah, we've done a bit of ploughing already. And we've got create fields with cultivator, so always go big. You guys are going to bankrupt me. But I like your style. 65. Anton's saying 65. I can't afford 65. That's literally more than half my cash. 75. 65. 75 and plant sugarcane. Easy, Gavin. Sean, this is my new favourite map. Hopefully this map makes it. I think there's plans to, Sean. I think this is one of the ones that relatively quickly get to 25 because you don't have to do masses of upgrading to it. 75, 70. It looks like the general consensus is going a bit 75-ish. 65 and potatoes. Ham and eggs. Dude. How about 81? The only thing is there's a gap between it, whereas I could join those up. Oh, we'll go 75, shall we? I think the general consensus was 75, and it doesn't mean we can creep into 71 and 81 later on. There you go, and it's not crazy. Thank you, EMT, for just confirming that. So there we go, 326 left in the bank, so that's good. Cheers, Args. Take care, mate. See you later. So don't think, just do. So now we should probably cut the grass, but what we might do is I've got an idea. What if we plough the edge of it so we know where our boundary is, and then we'll mow inside that. So we lose a little bit of grass, but not much. But it also means that we can then start cutting fields beyond that. Maybe. What do you think? Just ditch this. That trailer's going to go back at some point. Field fire headed out. Boston's on Crete. Ooh, hot down there. The only thing is that that's massive, isn't it? Right, I'm going for it. I'm going to cut a border so I know where we're cutting. So we know where our boundaries are. That was one of the annoying things with that first field. We didn't know where our boundaries were. And with the mower, you can keep going because we've got the mow the boundary. You can't find out where the boundary is though, Hanson, because we've got real mower on. So it just keeps mowing. That was what I did last time. So actually, there's a strip of grass that just goes off into the distance there. Hey Amy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Right, let me get my bearings here. So the edge of I think is probably somewhere like, I mean, can we do this without unfolding it? That would be quite funny. No. It'll tell us what we can and can't do here very quickly. Turn off reel. Can you turn off reel mower? Can you do that? If that's a thing, I'm definitely doing that. I can't be bothered, I mean lazily, I can't be bothered going out of the game. Wait a minute, ham and eggs. Every day's a school day, right? Oh. I wonder if it doesn't work with this mower. Ah, do you know what? It's this mower. It's built into this mower. So that's interesting. Need the mower on the tractor. Ah well. It's alright, we'll just cut aboard it. That's fine, we can do that. You boys are trying to get me to spend as much money as possible in as short a time as possible, aren't you? Let's reverse this back. Ah, that'll do. Right, we'll do it. We'll cut the border and see what happens. Oh, we're having a little bit of a wobble on the... We dropped some frames there, folks. Hope you're still with me. Looks like you are. Right, what I don't want to do is drop this down and then... You know what I'll do? I'll go over here. Over to this border. Oh, sounds like you've had a tough day, BX. Damn straight, not my money. There we go. That helps us know where we need to go. If I drop this down, I know I'm going to lose a bit of crop here by doing this. Oh, real mower more. Let's turn on. Allow create fields. That would help. And we'll see the moment that it kicks in. Perfect edges all the time. Thank you, Dylan. Yes, if you could hit the like button, that would be much appreciated. Definitely helps out the channel. Don't have a larger cultivator. I want to save some of the grass, Hanson. Second, my wheel is deciding to have a moment as well. Oh, it's making horrible noises. Gonna hit that tree. Dunk. Oh my god, hang on a second. It's better. I can't get past this tree. Evening, Mark, how you doing? Hey Tim, nice to see you as well. How's things? Oh my god, why can't I... This tree is taunting me. There we go. Let's see how far down here we can go. Maybe that drink did go in the electrics. I think so. I think so. Let's get rid of that. Cheers, ham and eggs. Take care, man. See you later. You bought a gaming PC for Hubbard. Nice. How far can we go here? Just keep going until we're told we can't carry on any further. Hi, Wouter. Nice to see you. Welcome back. You know what? It's fine. You can make it when you can. That's no problem at all. DDS favourite John Deere? Ooh. It's a good question. I'm just keeping on going here now. Now I'm slightly worried that it's not going to recognise when I run out of my... see. Am I right on the limit now? Yeah, there we go. Slightly worried I'd gone too far there. 4B! How are you doing, man? Nice to see you. Field creation is good fun, isn't it? Now this is going to be the challenge. Let's try and get this at 90 degrees. Let's see if we can get the let's get the VCA in a perfect straight line. So what are we running at? What are we running at here? 290 doesn't seem right. What angle are we going to run at here? 270 surely. No. Oh my god, I'm way off. I'm guessing it's something like... There we go, we'll do that and then we'll get the VCA to... measure it a bit for us. Does that feel right? That looks alright, doesn't it? Right. It's not pretty, but it's effective. Slightly off, looks counting down. 270.270, there we go, we're on it. Oh, it's gone back. Paint the corner away. Ah, it's too late now, why? Good idea though. Evening, Dr. Fish. Nice to see you. Alex Outdoors, nice to see you as well. Blake Berenek, where did I get my setup? From the very kind, generous people at Thrustmaster.com. There we go. We're done. Now we should, as I've got it set up to rotate, yep. We should get a 90-degree rotation on VCA here and be able to go... I did not fold that up. There, we'll do your bit now, Y. There you go. Cannot wait for the new FS to be out. It is going to be awesome. It makes it pretty. Yes, indeed. Scott is lurking. Carry on. Okay, this is a bigger area than I thought. Because it's a 4X, it kind of throws you a bit of a curveball, doesn't it? But it's good. A bit more space for the farmer. I'm going to break this into about 4 fields, though. Well, maybe 3 fields. Hello, Mouse. How are you doing? You've painted away a lot more ugly corners than you cared to admit. There's a little bit of an OCD thing in there for me, is there? Doesn't sit well with you. Here we go. So big old. Right, here we go. We'll stop about here. We do want a bit of a border. We've got some rocks there as well. And round we go. Let's get this kind of lined up. Try and keep 4B happy with our angles. Very close to the road here. Sin, I didn't have access, but it worked, so... Right, here we go. Try and keep it as uniform as possible. We can grab those rocks later as well. There's a bit of money in them. If it'll let us, if it doesn't plough them under. Don't try making me happy. No, that's too close. Is it? Is it too close, or is it alright? Well, that's pretty close, that, isn't it? But it'll do. There we go, we're actually cutting into the road now. Like, we're properly going right to the edge. Hey, Jayhawk, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. I don't think my road was particularly straight either, as I'm proving now by the fact that there's a green edge again. Oh well, we'll go and tidy up that edge as well. That's not going to sit. Not going to sit well with me. Can it be November the 12th now? Some good stuff coming, isn't it? I'll rest down. There's some good stuff coming. There is some good stuff. It's exciting. I was about to say something that I shouldn't have done, but I'll I'll catch myself. Spinach, you can't freeze. Well, you can freeze spinach. You can't store spinach in base game, which I think is a good thing. A few people got a little bit upset with that, and I'm like, nah, man, that's good. Makes you think on your feet. I went as far as to say, well, actually, could we have something like that with milk as well? Because it's not particularly realistic to hold on to your milk for 12 months until the price is good. That's not normal. I would not want to be drinking a year-old milk if I could avoid it. It's true why, but I wanted some field borders. I'm planning ahead. The grass is a mere byproduct. And we can grow grass pretty quick. It annoys the heck out of the milk thing, Hamish. Leah, this is a cultivator, not a plough. It is a Mandaco, made famous by our good friend, the Millennial Farmer. He's not our good friend. Imagine if he was. That would be pretty cool. He's a cool dude. I do like Zach. Good sense of humour, that man. Johan, nice to see you. There we go, I just want to tidy that up. I'm going to have to revisit this corner just to make 4B happy. It'll do. Again, it's not perfect 4B, but it'll do. But we're still going to have a lot of grass on here. Oh, not if we do that though. I'm supposed to fold that up. I am playing on PC, Johan. Yes. Do you think we will get meat production like the one you showed a while ago on FS22? No, not in the base game, Mark. No, not in the base game. You can't. No, I'm obsessed now. 4B. I can't stop thinking about it. It's got to be right. Daily Milk says, or at least every second day, maybe. We like experimenting. Hi, Cher, how are you? Yeah, let's go do some mowing. There we go. Do it. 8 day, yeah. The shelf life's pretty good, but you wouldn't leave it on the farm for 8 days, would you? When you buy it from the shops, that's fine. But oh, I need a bigger mower than this, don't I? Jeezy, peeps. Oh, this is going to be brutally boring and torturous. That is a tiny mower. I think it's time to upgrade the mower. I can't. That would be hard work. Let's go and get something interesting. Which steering wheel am I using? I am using the Thrustmaster T248. There you go. Very good wheel for FarmSim, especially with the farm task. I don't know what I've got in the shop actually. I don't know what I've got switched on from a mower perspective. So we'll have to take what we can get. I think I might have put something in there. It's a good wheel, isn't it? 4B. It is a good wheel. If only Giants could sort their force feedback, it would be beautiful. You got your time off for Lambert? Fantastic shit. That's great. Big Flats, Texas is a great map as well. Yeah, lovely. Stewards up the A90 have their soft routes on the shelves within 24 hours of picker. Oh, they'll be quicker than that, won't they, Hamish? What is it? Peas? Is it like 2 hours from being picked to being frozen and bagged and ready to go to the supermarket? Chrome, easy, Randy. Don't even think my 326 would stretch that far. That truck might have to get sold for a bit of extra cash. Devank, I was gonna ask about force feedback. What a shame FarmSim doesn't have force feedback. Thank you, man. I will do my best. The comedy was a lot of tractors have centre spring steering as well. Very light. Daniel Lama is a big agricultural show in the UK. We went there last year with Farming Simulator, and we had a UK community meetup, and it was awesome, wasn't it, Cher? Eggs as well, yeah. It's like bank the eggs for 2 years until you make the most of them. Eamon, nice to see you. How are you? Tony, it is a map. Yes, you are correct. Good evening, Pickle Man. Nice to see you too. Right, here we go. Let's. I love the fact these cars just. I don't know where the best place is to sell this, but there we go. Lamb is held at the NEC in Birmingham. Why? So if you can make it, I would strongly advise. There we go, 16 grand, that'll do. And then what have we got? What did I remember to install in terms of mods? Not much. It would. Oh, the Vermeer. No, still not wide enough. The class. The Crone Easy Cut. The Disco Pack could be the one, couldn't it? Actually relatively cheap compared to the other ones. Well, that's cheaper as well. And width-wise, 10 meters, 8.3. Is the 10 meters worth the extra? Well, it's crack is 20 grand more. Going from 6 to 10 meters, probably are, aren't we? Oh, why not? Let's go. Let's go. Let's double up on the back wing was 4.6. So we're more than doubling. More than doubling. I like class. Don't let it be said that I am not a class. Oh. Just a little upgrade here as well. I actually thought I had a front mount on there. Need one with the PTO, don't I? There we are. The llama is an animal. This is true. Do they mind the sim pretenders? No, they seem to be very welcoming of us. Remember, for every person that plays FarmSim who isn't a farmer, you'll probably find somebody that plays FarmSim that is a farmer. This is, oh, you've been out the, you've been out of the game for a bit. This is Dint's Modding. So go and look at the review I did of it the other week. Look at the amount of interactive control stuff it's got on it. So much. Front mower. Don't know what that one's doing. Oh, unfolding the front mower. Lights. Rear mower. Power both of them on. Cruise. This is right up your Strasser. Look, adjust the height of the wheel. Starter. Indicators. You could literally do... You could literally do your flight sim thing. Where you control everything the way you want to. Hold your mirrors in. Can't do that on your Deutsch, can you? This is FSG checking if I wanted a beer. Seat backwards and forwards. Sorry, getting totally distracted there. Seat backwards and forwards. What does this one do? Can't remember. Even have interior lights. Radio up there as well. Open the back window. I could sit and do this all day. And the good thing is, so stay tuned. He sent me his 9R this week. So I'm knocking together a little vid for that. Climb out the back window. FS25. Yeah, it's a horn too. Oh, there isn't, no. Way, pay attention, FSG. Cheers everyone, happy Thursday. Wet Thursday? Wednesday. Oh my god. Thought I'd done Thursday already. Chinook, there's one on the way. It might take a while to get to you, but it's on its way. Robert, I've been doing ironwork for 25 years. Never imagined I'd be playing a farm sim game, but this one sucked me into the rabbit hole and hasn't let me go. Cannot wait till November. Robert, you are not the only one, my friend. It is some time, but we talked about it last week, didn't we? We talked about this game. I'm going to say it's going to sound cheesy. It's game changing, but it's life changing for some people. It really is. It has positive power, this game, I'm sure of it. Yeah, Deutz are a little bit more compact, aren't they? Oh, appendix surgery, man. There is nothing more painful than appendix when it goes wrong. Here we are. Let's just get on with this. Let's do it all in cab for now, but then we'll go outside after we've got it all unfolded. So let's take advantage of go. Do I have to unfold that as well? So do it automatically, that one. That unfolds automatically, nice. Kidney stones are much worse. Gallstones aren't much better either. I had those as well. Exactly, Cher. It's a very relaxing, chilled out game, isn't it? Unless you're using courseplay. What am I doing now? Lowered? That folded me up. Right, power them both up. Working screens in here too, which is nice. Lower down that one. Oh, that was wrong. How can I lower my rear one? Oh, I've got selected, that's why. That's only doing the front one. There we go. Job's a good one. Thanks for dropping in 4B, mate. I appreciate it. It's nice to see you, bud. Yeah, rest easy if you've not been well. Now we're talking. A bit bigger on the mower side. Let's do this. Okay, let's not do that. That is the wrong width. Set the width. And let's off that. There we go. Myself a bit confused there. Lee Hodge, nice to see you, man. How are you? Creativity level in this game is insane. I've been Forza racing guy since 2004. Thought it was the greatest game ever. FS22 blew Forza out of the water. Wow. High praise indeed. It's the variety. It is the variety, I think, that makes it really special. You can play it any way you want. And there isn't a right or a wrong way. Some of the purists might argue with that, but I'm a firm believer as in if you buy yourself a game, you can play it any damn way you please. Hey Connor, well, it's good to have you back, bud. Everybody's been busy. Life got busy again, right? I think it was a bit of lull post-COVID. As people got used to things again and all of that, but it just feels in the last 6 months life's got crazy busy again. So, yeah, enjoy your time off while you can. FBI, what mod do I use? Too many to mention, but loads. But also, I'm an advocate of base game mods, so I will say, when FS25 comes out, don't be those people that are demanding mods from day one. There's like going to be over 400 machines in the game, some pretty cool stuff. You're not going to get through all of that in one day. The assumption is sometimes that mods are better, but actually Giants do a very, very good vehicle mod, usually. In terms of kind of detail and quality of model and things like that. No courseplay auto. Yeah, there's a few things that kind of you wish you had, but you work around them for a bit. As a content creator as well, there's things you want like easy dev, which makes life so much easier for creating vids. You learn the command line very quickly. A bit feels triggering you something. It's all going to be ploughed under soon, Hamish. Don't you worry. This is just getting the grass off so we don't waste it. They'll come quickly enough, but I would rather have a well put together mod and wait a little bit than have. Remember that it was like the Wild West at the start of 22. People were stealing other people's mods and updating them badly, and yeah, it was messy. Cheers, Hamish. Nice to see you, buddy. Appreciate you dropping in. I know you've been the busiest man alive for the last few months, so it's good to see you. Not that you're counting. We'll definitely get that beer when you're back. Updating stock check. Am I going to do the race to be the first mod out there, Mark? Good for you, man. I'll do a mod video on the first day. The best mod in FarmSim 25. Because it's the only one. Government subsidy will be out very early, yes, because it's probably a line or two of code. Take care, Bjorn. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out, mate. This one doesn't have a function, Kivank. The more expensive mowers do, but Google Homeboy. I'm not going to have a lot of time to play. Now you say that, but then you decide that sleep's slightly overrated and that you do have time. Collab with DJ Go Hamwin. DJ and I's play styles, we would annoy each other. I love that man, but yeah. Our relationship would not go well if we played FS together. Oh, it's getting dark already. Let's turn the lights on. Playing in 5x. This is the extended light mod as well. Mods like that, I love a quality of life mod like that. Brian Millard, nice to see you. How are you? Oh, tip when you're streaming, don't drink fizzy beer. Gives you the burpees. DJ makes you smile. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm alright, Brian. I am doing well. I'm doing well. Still enjoying 22, if I'm being honest. But 25's around the corner, and let's be honest, it looks so good. It looks so good. It's going to be awesome. Right, let's square off this edge. Like so, and then we'll come back. Hey Ross, how you doing? PC requirements for FS22. The minimum standards should be on the FarmSim website. But I think the recommended specs you can find on the Steam FS25 page on Steam. So might want to have a look at those. And here's one of the benefits of cutting a board around it. We'll see now. We'll go into full-on semi-auto mode, and I won't have to worry about it again. 1060 for graphics. That's base, isn't it, Mark? Let's oh, wrong one. Wrong button. James Ansel, it is going well, my friend. It is going well. I'm going to do skip row, not 20 skip rows. No, that would be too many. Yep, right. This means it'll skip a row on the end. I think they're recommending a 2060 in the recommended. Which is quite a step up. I think you need an RTX card to get some of the new kind of lighting features. Kivank, do you think Courseplay is cheating? No. I see it as if you employ somebody on your farm, you're just telling them to go and work the field. Same view as GPS. I don't think GPS is cheating either because it exists. Just farmer dude, I'm not sure I'm ready for it. Just got the hang of reversing in 20. I think that's a skill that you can carry forward to 25, mate. Do I have any roll? I have nothing planned for 25 yet, Brian. Nothing at all. I am gonna just see how it pans out. Hey Petty, nice to see you. Here we go. Love a bit of automation. Put it this way, Brian, yes, there'll be something coming. Whatever that looks like, I don't know. The FS25 version of Surviving Wyoming, I'm starting to think about stuff in my head as to what it could be. Plus the tutorials and all of that stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think there's going to be loads of scope for fun. Thank you, Mark. J-Hawk, I think you'll find I'm very good at washing my equipment now. Even Argsy said. Do a 16x map and you will love exactly, Daniel. There isn't a farm in the world that somebody's farming on their own at that scale. Bull's Gap, yeah, I would love Bull's Gap to come out. There was a time when Bull's Gap was gonna come to 22, and I absolutely would have resurrected it. So, Austin Williams, I'm using a mod called Real Mower, which means you can cut the grass at any growth stage and it gets rid of things like bushes. Hogshead goodies, yeah. Champ! Thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's quite a few people find me through that series. It's definitely been one of the most popular ones. I absolutely, there'll be something coming back for that. Just what and how, and I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see. It has to be the right map. But I'm sure we'll find one. I'm sure we'll find one. Davey is the man. He is. He is. Yeah, Oxy's new map is stunning, isn't it? I watched Scroff's video the other day, and had a good dig around the pictures on Facebook as well. Tremendous. And that's pre all of the FS25 improvements, higher res graphics, higher res textures, new lighting system, all of that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be great. I am sipping, I think it tastes like an Elvis juice. It's got that hint of mango taste to it. Kansas City Chiefs, nice to see you, how are you? You're from Arkansas. Sweet. It's looking very much like I'm going to be in Chicago in October. Just for a few days with work, but that'll be good fun. Yeah, it is grapefruit. There you go. I give up. Mark, I'm tired. Blagden, how are you? Nice to see you. I look at this and think to myself, nighttime in 25 must be awesome with the haze, and I actually think there's a really nice disco forklift truck. I do like that. What was I going to say? Nobody's really talked about it, but the night sky in FS25 is really beautiful. Stars, nice crisp moon. You can see kind of haze across some of the... It looks really nice. Take care, Wouter. Have a good one, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Crisp moon. It's not made of crisps, but... I have a screenshot of it, which I don't think anybody's really posted. I don't know how I've got it either, and it's on the wrong... Oh no, it's not. I could show you, actually. Hang on. I'm going to try and get it. Avert your eyes. You don't want to see my PowerPoint presentation on generative AI image exploration, I'm sure. Where am I going to go? I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to farming. I've got... Come on. Did I not move? Oh, I did move it. There it is. Look at this. Look at that sky in FS25. How stunning is that? Look, a little kind of galaxy, Milky Way type thing. Like, I don't think many people have shown this picture, but that detail is lovely, isn't it? Look at that moon. Very nice. Very nice. My only concern now is... Yeah, the moon is actually good. My only concern now is performance. I want them to have really ramped the performance. Like, FS25 was a big step forward performance-wise, right? From 19. I want it again. I want 120 FPS minimum. Or I can dip under that every now and again, if that's fine. I'm accepting of that, but I can't little stutters like that and things like that. Just some of that kind of performance stuff, multi-core support for decent CPUs and things like that would be awesome. So DriveX, I run a 4070 on my gaming PC and I've got a 4090 on my edit suite. Isaac Games, that is Vehicle Control Add-on, or VCA. You can get it out of the mod hub. Multi-screen support, yeah. 3 screens. VR support. That's what we need. No, I don't think... I think multi-core support would be... Well, just spread that load a little bit more. Like, use the power of machines. I wonder if they... I'm kind of hoping they've done it because of the dropping of the older consoles. We'll see. Do you, Oz? Oh, crikey, it's my world as well at the moment. I love it. I'm really interested in it, but it's not for FarmSim. And for any FarmSim content creators out there, you know who you are, who are using AI imagery for your thumbnails, stop it. It looks terrible and has no reflection on the game. Evening, Scooter. I know who you're I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but I've seen a few FS thumbnails. That's a personal preference. But if you're playing a game, why not put an image of the game on? That's my view. Wonder how well it runs if you can see literally half the map, if not more. Well, so my thinking, Ola, is that the haze and that kind of stuff will flatten the graphics at a further distance. Do you know what I mean? So if you're looking further into the field and there's a tree line, but it's slightly in the haze, that'll flatten a load of the pixels in it, and it'll just almost become a silhouette. So we'll see. I mean, it was quite a big jump from 22 from 19. You only need to go back and play 19 again and you're like, woof. It really is. It really was bad. Hannah on Whitey, do you remember me? I'm the Quest guy. I do host multiplayer servers, Isaac. If you're a member of the channel, you can jump on. You keep it to members because we had a few issues very early on with people jumping in and wrecking servers. So what? FS22 is not the first. Actually, I did an AI trick on people. In fact, let's go back to another folder. I think it's time to fess up. I think it's time to confess. I posted this a while back. Where is it? Is that it? I posted this a while back. Remember that image that they released for the season 1 map? And then I posted this on Facebook going, oh, it looks very similar. And everyone's like, oh my god, FSG's found the location of the... And I even sent it to Giants and they were like, oh my god, that's frighteningly similar. We did that with AI at work. Just for a laugh. We were just like, oh, I wonder if we could replicate it. So it was all layered up. So we started off with the background, and then we put the water in, built up the house, went through loads of stuff. Yeah, that is not a real picture. That is completely computer generated. Even adding the cows and stuff in, individually adding the cows in, so we got a Highland cow in the same place and everything. I was quite pleased with the output actually. Unfun sub and unfollow. Ah, you got to keep you on your toes, right? I mean, exactly. Don't zoom in on it. Do I have a video on how to prep for participating on a multiplayer game? I do, from way back when. I've been cheated by a bit of ABBA. I was surprised no more people... Cranky did, but about... Well, it was... You posted about a month later, Cranky. And nobody else had cottoned on. SAO, take care, man. Thanks for dropping in. There's the last pass already. It's 8 PM. It will fire up the... We'll skip to morning now. Thing is, the Giants one is AI generated as well, not real gameplay footage. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's AI or it's they've just used the kind of artist. But it's, I like that image. I like that style. I fooled Mr. Seeley. I fooled the guys. I sent it to Kermit just for a laugh. So that was quite good. And he forwarded it onto the team, and I didn't tell them straight away. There we go. Right, job done. Oh, there it goes. That's because I've been tabbing out of the game again. Hang on. Need to unplug and replug my my wheel in again. Hanro, how do you get the lines of where you like mow? How do I make them straight lines, Hanro? I use vehicle control add-on, which is a very good mod. Let's drop this in. I suppose you're now going to tell us they aren't real players behind the characters in the Contract series. They are all based on real people. Characters that I've known over the years, or characters we worked with on the farm, or no. It is only 2 months, isn't it? And remember, if you haven't ordered yet, and you're going to pre-order, make sure you put a content creator's code in. And it doesn't have to be mine. Remember, I'm a gold partner already, so I would rather see someone like Args get his silver partner status than... then you kind of putting it on mine if you have that choice. Obviously you can make your own decisions, but if you're umming and ahhing who to support the smaller folk. Davey is Hogs. Right, let's just bounce along to the morning now, see how bad our leasing bill is, because we've bought quite a lot. We've leased quite a lot of stuff. That's not bad. 1,400. That in no time. Right, 5 times. There come the weeds. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I could probably do with a bigger windrow now as well, couldn't I? Could lock the yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it, to lock the butterfly mowers? Definitely easier than turn the lights off now as well. Yeah, he has. He said if he gets to 20,000 subs, he's going to do a 12-hour live stream. So I feel it's our duty to make sure he gets to 20,000 subs. Control W will point it in the right direction. Ever use it? I do use the manual attach, and I keep forgetting to switch it on because I do like it as a mod. It is good. I've been meaning to do and I'm not going to do it now because I've run out of time, and now I'm going to have to wait until all the mods come out for 25, but do a realism series where you do all your driving in the cab, you turn your HUD and everything off, so you've got to use something like a sim dashboard or a stream deck to kind of get your controls going and stuff like that. And generally like do all your loading from within cab and all of that. I did it in 19, it was really good fun. There we go. Is that the right width? Yeah, I think so. No, it's not. It's using my mower. Reset the width. We'll leave a little bit on the edge, who cares? Oakfield 2025. If it came out again, I loved Oakfield. You know, I already started that series in 20... No! I was 19. I was right at the end of 19, Strody. Oxy-proof fences. That's what we need. Won't take long to do, actually. There is a Krone 6 rotor. It's huge, but I'm not spending 74 grand when I've got 266 left. That would be a lot. I've got 180 folk watching on the vertical at the moment. How cool is that? I'm making the most of it. It's a matter of time before everybody's doing vertical streaming. I bet it's coming. BF says he's going to start doing it. Although BF's internet falls over when he's got a normal stream, so running two at once might be a challenge. Args was doing it this morning as well. Finally, he got his internet sorted, which was good. Brian Millard, take care, man. Thanks for dropping in. We're going to split this, I think, into 3 fields. I'm going to make a decision. On what we put in these. BF will need to do 3 at a time. Yeah, Twitch and 2 YouTube. We'll just tease him about his internet again. Honestly, Cranky, it was Sunday morning at 9 AM for me. Sunday evening for Args. He was knackered, he'd had a busy day. I was just up and half asleep. Man, we were there was a couple of times we had to stop recording for about 5 minutes because we were laughing so much. Brilliant. Power of gaming, eh? Don't people realise they could turn their phone side? I do believe Cranky said that as well. Just turn your phone sideways. It's down with the kids, innit? Innit? Luddite. So 2023, turning your phone sideways. Chopping up my outside border here, but we'll maybe do a lap round the end. Get through half this field pretty quick. I can't believe it's already 10:15. If you haven't already, but you would like to support me, go and hit that like button. It just helps. It just helps the channel get found by other people and helps the algorithm and all of that stuff, so I would hugely appreciate it if you would help me. by doing that. Take care, Google. Thanks for hanging out. 4:15. So what? That? But you're you Midwest, Jayhawk, somewhere like that. Central. You'll be Central time, won't you? Off to like the vertical stream. Think of the kids. Do it for the children. Devil May Poop. Do you use a mod for rollers? Every decent sized roller I've used has been super glitchy. My favourite roller is the Mandako roller. It's a nice mod, that. But yeah, I don't think I've got it switched on, but well, I might do. Let's have a look. Do I have the Mandako installed? How long have I got before I run out of... Oh no, I do. There you go. The 5-plex Mandako. It's a beast. 22.9 meters wide. Awesome. That new field. I'm going to put some potatoes in. You do need a bug tractor for it, you're right, Mark. Get away with an 8R, I think, couldn't you? I can't remember where it's from, but it's still Wednesday. It's still Wednesday here, Jayhawk. It's just 10:19 in the evening. Not Argsy. He's like in the future. Still hasn't told me the lottery numbers. Thank you, Dr. Fish. Got some interesting stuff coming tomorrow. I'll leave it at that. Not allowed to say more than that. Keeping the information to myself because I would be hung, drawn and quartered if I told you about it. Is the yield bonus for the rolling worth the cost of fuel and wear and tear on the equipment? There's two schools of thought. It depends on the crop, I think. 2.5% increase in yield, isn't it? Which adds up to quite a lot. Depends on the size of field as well. That's a fair point. Am I ready for rice? I'm ready for long grain rice. I can't see myself doing a lot of planting of rice, or the smaller kind of rice in the with the paddy field harvester and all that. Or I don't know. I don't know. 2.5% of 1 million litres is worth it, you're right. You are right. Trail. You betcha. You bet I will. I still haven't taken any time off for FS22 coming out, but I'm kind of hedging my bets. I might get it a few days early. We shall see. Certainly if 22 is anything to go by. I'll definitely give it a try. Whether or not it's something I go back to and play lots and lots of times, I could be surprised though. I could be like, this is awesome. You never know. $3 years to play it. The Killing Duck. Do you use a keyboard and mouse? No, I use a steering wheel, which you might just be able to see the corner of here. No, you can't. In fact, let me, because we're not using the joystick at the moment, let me reset this so you can see what's going on. There you go. Be a bit more of the whole setup there now. So no, I use a steering wheel, I use a joystick, I use various panels to steer things. Because basically, I'm a nerd, and I like gadgets. I've got no other excuse than that. I don't have access to this land. How many people do you think play FS? Well, they sold how many million copies of 22? It was about 4.5, 5 million, something like that. Easiest thing to do is that, and then we'll turn around at the end. Mason, that is Sim Dashboard. The nerds are going to take over the world one day, share. A nerd and proud of it. Yes, we will. Oh, I've really messed this up. I've set my widths, but look, it's not picked up the width perfectly. I'm going to have narrow strips. I can live with that, to be honest. What does Sim Dashboard do for you? It shows me everything here. I can cruise control, turn cruise control off, I can set my cruise control speed, I can turn my beacons on, I can turn my lights on, I can turn my blinkers on, or I can raise and lower my equipment, I can turn the engine off, I can tip, I can pull up the map, top corner there, change my camera, you name it, I can do it through Sim Dashboard. It's just more engaging than trying to remember a load of keys on your keyboard. But also, I would strongly recommend, as I'm using down here, as you can see, the Stream Deck for a lot of your buttons as well. So I mix between the two now, and the joystick as well. Sim Dashboard makes my nerdness peak. Nearly 100,000 subs, yes. That is, I should put one of those counters on, shouldn't I? Saying a countdown to 100k, because I am desperate. Desperate to get to 100 now. I'm so close. Something I never thought I would do. Not even in a million years thought I would be remotely close. 10,000 subs blew me away, so oh yeah, and VCA Boston said as well, I've got all the vehicle control add-on stuff along, so I've been changing it with the Stream Deck here, but now watch, I'll do it. I'll do this turn with VCA on the bottom of the Sim Dashboard here. So there you go. Ooh, don't hit the tree. Oof. 91.5. Superb. So thank you everyone who subs, I appreciate it. Loyal, what Thrustmaster would you recommend for trucking and for FS? Because I'm starting to get bored of my G920. So you can see this, Loyal. It is a T248, or you can get the T128 as well. But then you have this bracket that you can fix on. I'll see if I can adjust it and hopefully put it back. But it means you can adjust the wheel, so if you're doing kind of sim racing and stuff, you can rotate it and have it more like a racing wheel. But if you're doing your trucking and your farming, you can nip it up there, and it's a flatter angle, which makes it bit easier to drive like a tractor wheel. It's very cool. How big is the land? How many hectares? I don't know, to be honest. The Killing Duck. It's a 4x map, so it's a very big map. So you'll see how big we are going across the fields here, and see all of this stuff over in the distance. If you go to here, it's going to do a save, isn't it? It's been a while. Yep. So evening, Ken from Texas. What's happening? If I zoom out now, you can see how big. We were just looking at that little bit there when we looked across the fields. So that over there, there's the tree. That tree line is that tree line there. It shows you how big this this map is. It's a great map. It really is a great map. Is the like button working for everyone? I don't think so, Ken. We're still under 100 likes, and there's 128 folk watching at this moment in time. So, somebody's buttons must be broken. Please hit the like button, folks. All goes to helping the channel. Damien, that is the Thrustmaster farm stick, which you can pick up from thrustmaster.com direct. The shipping's good as well. You get it 24, 48 hours later. Maybe 4. You never know with YouTube, you're right, you never know. You know, there's a thing going on at the moment with YouTube where they're unsubbing people from channels. So if you've not logged into YouTube for ages, they just start unsubbing you from channels that you're following. Not checking if you want to still remain subbed to that channel. I do use pedals all of the time, yes. Oh yeah, YouTube doing YouTubey things. So I might get to 99,998 and then they'll take 10,000 subs off me. Cosmo, is it hard? No, not at all. It'll probably help you when you're learning to drive, actually. Give you a little bit of... yeah, see, we're slightly off on our... So every sort of... how many rows? 5th row or something, we're just leaving a strip. Which is a bit annoying, but there we go. You will do anything to avoid potatoes. I'm going to put some potato. I'm going to do a field of potatoes. Even a turning knob. Better than that. Better than that. Let me just turn off cruise control so we don't drive into the... Legit John Deere turning knob for John Deere lawnmower. So there you go. It's all about the attention to detail. Thank you for the likes, folks. I appreciate that. That is very kind of you. Do I play other games or have the name you picked locked you to FS forever? Bear in mind that it means this is like... well, I have a second channel, Killing Duck, called the Race Sim Guy. So I do iRacing, do a lot of yeah, sim racing stuff. In fact, if you can see it over there, this could be fun. Round the side of my oh, I think I've broken my... Oops. Well, that's broken. I wonder if I unplug it and replug it. I may have lost it for forever now. Well, that's my fault. I have a sim rig. Now you've just got to look at the palm of my hand for the next however long. Bike Rider Pat, you're a big FS22 player. Someday we could maybe do a collab vid. Sure, have you got a channel, Bike Rider Pat? Blagden, I know I didn't see that before. Have you considered contracting with voice actor talent for future roleplay series. I have, and the logistics of it don't make it particularly feasible, to be honest. Because I do stuff as and when I can. I fit it around my work and my job and stuff like that. So I'm kind of, sometimes I'll just like do it at 10 o'clock at night and throw it all together. So if I'm waiting on people sending me audio, I don't plan ahead particularly. So yeah, it wouldn't work from the logistics of it perspective. We won't wait that long for Wheel Riot. Pitchforks and everything. I am using, it's not a GoPro, it's an OBS bot camera, video camera, which is slightly annoyingly broken now. Let's see if I can fix that actually. If I do that and do that, does it fix it? It does not. It's properly I've properly broken that. I do that. I'm gonna end up breaking both of them at this rate, aren't I? Hey, we're back! Woohoo! IT genius. That's exactly what I did. It did break after you showed the... Yeah, and then I have to wait for somebody to come out and look at it for me. I'm not allowed to fix it myself. So, it was a disaster. I can't say stuff like that. Literally sponsored by them. All in good jest. I've been working with John Deere this month, actually, on some content for not for my channel, for their channel. So that'll be out in a little while. Good fun. Good fun stuff to do with them. There we go. Last pass. Excellent. Right, it's 10:34. We've got half an hour. Can we get? Still, Jay's feeling fully let down. Thank you for the sub, Mason. That is very much appreciated. I appreciate that, mate. Am I one of those farmers that plays... I'm not a farmer in real life, but if I was, yeah, I could see myself playing FarmSim in real life. Scott, 45 months, man. That's insane, dude. Oh, there's a little bit at the end there. Focus, people. 45, Scott, I think you must be... Scott and Cranky have been virtually with me since, I don't know, the first month or so, maybe, was it, Cranks? Scott? You have been around since the very beginning. I honestly can't thank you enough. Crazy times. You just started playing FarmSim 19 and I'm new. Any tips? SOS, enjoy yourself. Don't worry about whether or not you're doing it right. That will all come. If you want to know how to do stuff, there's so much good content out on YouTube that'll help you. Go and discover some exciting mods, and yeah, just make the most of what is a phenomenal game. Good to watch your neighbour chop corn in real life. For silage, Scooter. I can't reverse this one because it's got steery wheels at the back. Ag bagged it. Oh, nice. So we're just pouring it into a hopper. Was it loose and pouring it into a hopper? There we go. Just going to check something. because I feel like driving a different tractor. What have we got in here? 203. And what does this need? 150. Right. Job done. You can have a rest. This is always weird with interactive control, though. You've got all of these ones that open and close things. Which I get. You can close the mirror in and stuff like that. This is a weird one. Well, I'll just get rid of my... I never understand that one, but it's on almost every interactive control tractor. Right, let's switch this off. Cassandra says there's a way to get $8 million a month. I'm all ears, Cassandra. To quote Jerry Maguire, show me the money. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. To do that. Yeah. The length of the engine on this, massive. Bit quiet though. It's going to be messy. Right. There we go. Look at that. We're rolling coal with this bad boy. Boy, I love these tractors. Magic. Government subsidy. Imagine if the government gave you 8 million. Thank you, Boston. Take care, man. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Right, Rider Pat's playing FS22 as he watches the stream. Always nice when folks do that. It is possible to do the 2, which is good fun. Thinks the class would match the trailer better. Don't accept class tractors. Apart from the Zerian. The Zerian's good. Okay, this was a bad idea. Come on. Up the hill. I think I may have underestimated the amount of horsepower needed to get up that hill. Thank you, Cassandra. You're right, it's a government subsidy, isn't it? That wasn't a... Was that a full width swath? James Ansell, John Deere has turned into my least favourite tractor. Hope you fixed the shadows. I am about 3 updates behind where he's at the moment. So he may have done that by now. I'm too scared to update it. You know that thing when you get a map update and you're like, oh, hope it doesn't need a new game save, so... Well, it's going to take a while to get through this at this rate, isn't it? Change gear in the tractor, there we go. What happens if you turn vehicle control on? Does it give me an actual width? Could we set a width here? What happens if we set a width? We should be able to set the width wider. Could do it to a windrow width, couldn't I? See if it would pick stuff up. But it's fine, once you're pointing in the right direction, it's not a problem. Do I use any of the maintenance? I did love the maintenance. I used it on my contract series for a while. The maintenance mod where you, although it takes, if you're playing on 1 day months, it's like a month for a service, which isn't great. I'm just going to tip this because we're nearly full. Class, fantastic combines and forage harvesters and Xerion tractors. They're small tractors though, are, I don't know, I just don't like them. They look ugly. Right. First load out. Didn't use any of our... Oh, remember our seed doesn't work. Look, there's our 2 crops though. That's nice to see. First stage of growth. I've got to spray them as well, haven't I? Oh, it's too much to do now. Too much to do. And not enough time to do it. Might have to do it. Might have to do some off-screen stuff. Right, this is slow. We'll give it another go, but we might swap. There is an infinite money glitch. Watch this, Cassandra. Oh, you won't be able to see it on this one. I could have 999,999,999 pounds instantly on PC. I look like a dad. I'm not sure what to say to that, bike pa. It's the F12 mod. The mod to end all mods. I'm just going to turn in here. I'm just going to randomly pick rows to pick up. I am the dad. Don't tell Mrs. FSG about the unlimited dosh. Oh, F4. Oh dear. That's the unlimited money glitch. Alt F4. Nobody press Alt F4. You see people on the stream drop from like 100 to 12. Where have they all gone? Ah. Yeah, GTX has been very quiet recently, hasn't he? He is some modder, that boy. His ability to just come up with stuff that, like, really practical, really makes sense. I have... Luke, I am your father. Do you want to hear my bad Star Wars joke? How does Darth Vader know what Luke's getting for Christmas? It's not the first time I've told this joke, so if you were here last time, don't spoil it. It's dad joke time, Cranky. Do you know it, Ola? Because he felt his presence. It's brilliant. Yeah, see, that's an homage to James Earl Jones. Well said, White. Yep. I lost the voice of Darth Vader this week. I don't know if you're being serious now or not, Ola. Come on, that's a good one. Thank you, Cher. I think that's a good one. You didn't see... Okay. I take it back then. Well, we'll just keep going then, won't we? the people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones. But the people in Abu Dhabi do! Oh. I'm on a roll now. Oh dear. Hey, Pleasant View Farms, how you doing, mate? I don't know. Kids love it. Sorry, Jay, it's not been a great night for you, has it, mate? Now it's started now. Bucket's got a... Right, go ahead. Tell us why, Bucket. Is it out? How do you get a Pikachu on the bus? I know this one, Biker Pat. You poke him on. You were at an open mic last night and a guy dropped that Dubai joke on stage in between some terribly way out of racial joke. Well, in context it's fine, yeah. Because it's just a play on words. But yeah, if he was doing it in the context of racist jokes, you don't want to do that. That's poor form. What do you call a caveman fart? I daren't think. Hey Eric, how you doing? They're too chewy. Oh, fuck it, that's awful. Says me. Slightly ironic. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember some more now. I never remember them. I never remember, like, I hear good jokes and then it takes me ages. A blast from the past. That's terrible, Bike Rider Pat. Even by dad joke standards, that's terrible. Yeah, we're telling horrendous dad jokes. Joseph, welcome, man. How are you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Oh, it's going to be a pain getting up this hill. Why don't oysters give to charity? Jayhawk, that's like, you can't give me a hard time. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Shellfish, there we go. 600k. How are we doing on Hubbard, by the way? It's not with an oyster card. No, James, close. Are we near a... We've got to be near some sort of landmark, haven't we? Ford GTA Explorer Class or John Deere all the way? And Sonny Barroso play, in your opinion, what is best evolution in the tractor series? Massey Ferguson, John Deere. I don't think Massey Ferguson have kept up with. They've got a lot of heritage and history, but maybe since the 8S and the 9S, they look like they're making a bit of a comeback. But I think they've not kept up with the pace of development of other companies. So I'm going to go for John Deere again. Massey are doing some good stuff now, though. Oh, Scooter, that's brutal. New Holland is basically case, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. The just having the case versus John Deere argument. What do you call a dog with no legs? Doesn't matter, he won't come anyway. So what do you call a sheep with no legs? Yes! Farmer Ed! Mint sauce. That's the darker version of that joke, Cranky. Take care, Cassandra. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you for the sub. Did you hear about the magic cow? No, the magic tractor. Let's get it right. Did you hear about the magic tractor? Ground beef, yes, we've heard that. Well, that's a classic. That's an old one. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I have no idea, Mark. What do you... Case joined in... No, Case bought New Holland in 99. But if you look at a T7 and you look at a Case of similar size, they're the same tractor now. Do you think Giants will bring back FS19's feature to shorten the crop growth within the setting? I doubt it. Stitch. Joseph, pros and cons of using a suicide knob. Speed of being able to turn your wheel. For me, just feels like I can get it turned a bit quicker. Oh, Scooter. Savage. Would FarmCon be at New Holland in Essex, perhaps? No. I can't ever see FarmCon being in the UK, if I'm being honest. I think it will be always in or around Germany somewhere. Right, how are we doing for time? Right, one more load and then I think we'll call it. There's a lot of grass to be collected here, but it's good in terms of a bit of a money spinner. We should see how much. In fact, do you know what we'll do? We'll call out the last load here. We'll let that unload. I need to turn the engine off. We'll maybe go and sell. We'll maybe load up the red trailer there and go and sell some lime and see what we get for it. See what kind of money we make from it. Remember, James, as well, New Holland are basically Ford. Rebadged Fords, that's how they started, wasn't it? New Holland bought Ford tractors. I bet I can't get lime in this trail after all of this. Probably only takes stones, but we're going to tip them out anyway so we can lift them in with the there we go. Get those out. I love 90s Ford tractors, that's what we had on our farm. Everything's a reskin. It is these days. Same with cars. My car's in for its service this week, and I've got a... and they give me a car, a courtesy car while it's in. And it's identical. Ew. Ew. Oh. Well, it's good it takes lime, but I just realised I hadn't turned on the... and turn down the actual production. So I don't know how quickly it'll unload now. Pretty quick, it looks like. There's 1,000 litres already. We can only get 13,000 in here, so let's see how we get on. Standard, Jayhawk. Standard, really. Here's the question, right, it's at 4,000 litres, is it producing it as quickly as you could load it? Let's find out. No, that's loading faster than it's producing it. It's half a trailer load already. Right, we'll go sell this and see what we can make for it, because this could be a bit of a money spinner. Because there was a lot of stones down the side of the path here. I know I never said, Jayhawk, just to be clear, I think my post said there's a lot of similarities here. I never said I've found the real life location of the year 1 season pass map. So, technically, I didn't lie. Is it picking them up from the ground? No, I think you have to tip in the top. Unless they're going up, I didn't notice that actually. No, they're going down. Is that the mark? It was the one that's in the mod hub. If it's marks that's in the mod hub, it's going pretty quick, isn't it? Elia, if you want to not destroy crops, use skinny tyres. Like these ones that I've got on. 12,000 litres, right, let's go and sell this and see what we do. Feels like you're making excuses. Not at all. It is probably a little too fast. It's a bit cheaty, that, isn't it? Yes, so the skinnier tyres, once you've got crop growing in the field, or you can turn off crop destruction. That's the other thing in the menu, is just go to crop destruction, then you can use any tyre you want. I probably need to work out that little squiggle in the road there as well. Exactly, Ken. Exactly. Bye, Radpa. I am doing well, man. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. If you've not watched it yet, call yourself a fan, Jayhawk. You're like, no, I don't. No, I don't. How can we control the mods and the mods? I know, right? I've thrown my whole ethos of FarmSim out the window for one mod. Although, to be fair, Mark, it's the one you picked out for me last week when I said I needed to find a lime crusher. It just got worse and worse. The two of us are laughing our heads off. It was so funny. Interestingly, putting clown pictures on your thumbnails doesn't do the best for engagement. It's probably had less views than a regular episode. Well, FS will be mods, computer or console, both, Joseph, but you'll get more mods on PC. Oh, beg your pardon, what for FS will that be? Mobile, FS25 is going to be computer and console. Yeah, it's your fault. Sandra's back. It did, didn't it? It went downhill and then it went kind of off the edge of a cliff. But hey, the amount of people that have put thank you so much for leaving all of those mistakes and all of those like nightmare issues in the vid, because that's what happens to me all of the time. And you could it'd be very easy to edit your video down, cut all of that out and just have this perfect video when everything goes perfectly all of the time, but the reality is that isn't what happens ever. So so it's quite nice to be able to kind of go, yeah, you know what, there's Elite, how you doing, man? Hope you're keeping well, dude. Good to see you. I completely don't know where I'm going. I have no pen jet. I'm not even looking at the animal. I don't care for the animals, thank you very much. Sell everything. There we go. Oh, I had to. Yeah, once I'm in, Ken. You've got to go all in, right? Oh, traffic's behaving. Look at that. Lime! What have you got for me? Probably going to prove that it's a completely worthless exercise. It is, isn't it? It's not the money spinner we thought it was. We might as well keep it and use it. 2,700. Ah. Oh well. All good, Stevie. Don't you worry, mate. Don't you worry. It's nice to see you anyway. Flint Hills traffic would have had you... I know. And Ahley Farms traffic. That traffic on Ahley is awful. Run the gauntlet every time you go down that main road. Insanely busy. Well, that's a busy time of year for you, mate. It'll just start to calm down just as FS25 arrives. Is FS22 and 25 on mobile? No, Cassandra. No, they're both PC and PlayStation and Xbox. And even 25 won't be on the older PlayStation 4 and Xbox Ones anymore. Yeah, 23 is the last one that was on mobile. Right. Let's run this back to the yard, and I think we'll call it there for tonight. That was good fun. Had a good laugh. Got a very big new field that we need to clear of some grass, but we can start branching out soon. We're going to do some, maybe get some animals, get some chickens, get some bees, help the crops grow a bit better, stuff like that. Traffic stays on until a car drives into the side of me at a junction, so 10 minutes usually. Am I doing any more survival series? Yes. When 25 comes out, we'll look at something like that. For sure. Hugo, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Get a dog. Am I in Thursday yet? Can I give you the lottery numbers? No, I've got an hour to go yet, J-Hawk. Well, it's a bit of a disco on the lights in here, isn't it? So big and expansive, this map. Love it. And this road wasn't in it. I put this road in. Come on, up over the hill. Right, so from now on it would appear that the lime is more value to us if we put it on our fields and sell it. That's a lot of effort for just a couple of grand, but could come in pretty handy for on the field. The half-pipe drill is fine if you're moving rocks about. I've never used it for anything else, so I can get rid of it now. I think I only just leased it, so... so I should be able to get rid of it. Because we don't need to fill it up anymore. We'll just pop it around here for now. Robert Bell, hi FarmSim guy, I love your channel. I've been following you for a long time. Keep up the good. I always catch your mod previews when does them. Well, Robert, stay tuned because actually I might have a couple of good ones coming up in the next few days for you. A map and a very, very nice tractor are coming down the line. So, yeah, stay tuned for those. Dintz, who made this, has sent me his 9R to showcase, so I'm looking forward to doing that because it's every bit as good as this. Anyway, I think on that note we will call it. I am a very sleepy man. A busy day at work tomorrow as well. I'm sure a few of you have as well. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you all very much for hanging out. It's still... my mind boggles that 200 people watching me now. Across both streams. It's nuts. But so, thank you. I appreciate it. Good fun. You're a great bunch. Love the banter. And let's do it again next week. Till then, have a good one. Take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.